Today on Bench Briefs, we're looking at a recent Supreme Court of Canada decision that dives into the heart of administrative fairness in immigration law. The case of Pepa versus Canada, Citizenship and Immigration, challenges how immigration authorities handle evidence and procedural fairness when making critical decisions about someone's status in Canada. So, what's this case all about? Pepa is an individual who was facing a decision by Citizenship and Immigration Canada that could affect their ability to stay in the country. Like many immigration cases, this one involved a complex administrative process where the government had to consider various pieces of evidence and follow proper procedures before making a final call. Pepa argued that the decision was flawed because the immigration officials didn't fairly consider new evidence and didn't follow the rules of procedural fairness that protect people's rights during administrative reviews. Let's break down the key facts. Pepa submitted new documents during the immigration process, information that could have influenced the outcome. However, the decision makers either didn't properly acknowledge this new evidence or didn't give Pepa a fair chance to respond before making their ruling. Pepa challenged the decision, claiming that the administrative process was unfair and didn't meet the legal standards required under Canadian administrative law. Essentially, the question was whether the immigration authorities acted fairly and thoroughly or whether they cut corners in a way that could unjustly affect Pepa's status. This brings us to the core legal issues the Supreme Court had to tackle. First, did the immigration decision comply with procedural fairness? Procedural fairness is a legal principle that ensures decisions affecting someone's rights or interests are made in a fair and transparent way. It means people should have an opportunity to know the case against them, to present their side, and to have decisions made by unbiased adjudicators following proper procedures. Second, did the decision maker properly consider all relevant evidence, especially the new documents Pepa provided? And third, did the administrative process respect the broader legal standards that apply to immigration decisions, which often involve balancing government interests and individual rights? The Supreme Court's ruling in Pepa versus Canada is significant because it reinforces how crucial fairness is in administrative decisions, especially in immigration. The court emphasized that immigration authorities must carefully consider all evidence, including new information submitted during the process, and must provide individuals with a meaningful opportunity to respond. This ensures not only that decisions are made on a full and fair record, but also that the process respects the dignity and rights of those affected. Why does this case matter beyond Pepa's individual situation? Immigration decisions can have profound impacts on people's lives, where they live, work, and build their futures. The ruling sets a clear standard that administrative bodies can't simply ignore new evidence or rush decisions without proper notice and opportunity for response. It upholds the rule of law by reminding government agencies that fairness isn't just a courtesy, it's a legal requirement. For lawyers, policymakers, and anyone interested in immigration law, Pepa versus Canada serves as a vital reminder that procedural fairness is foundational to justice in administrative processes. Thanks for listening to this episode of Bench Briefs. Be sure to join us next time as we break down another important legal case shaping Canadian law. Until then, take care.